why we would use avatars as opposed to, you know, real humans kind of standing there and speaking and, you know, playing teacher or playing student. And I think that it is really helpful because it kind of it puts a face to the voice. And I think that even if it is sort of like this, you know, computer generated avatar, I think the students will still be a little bit more responsive to it. I think, you know, watching the eyes move, the head move, even some hand gestures and stuff like that will sort of attract their attention. I think that when we're listening, we respond very well to motion. I think it's something that our eyes are just sort of naturally, sort of like genetically kind of predisposed to do. And so to have, you know, a live character attached to that voice, you know, will keep students a little bit more engaged. And then at the same time, we can add sort of other elements like pictures, words, you know, and other things that these students can, you know, can use to sort of, or that we can use to further explain the point that we're trying to get across. Also, having avatars from, you know, representing different ethnicities, I believe is really important, because seeing somebody who looks similar to yourself in a position that you sort of respect, aspire to be like, or, you know, are listening to, like speaking of a teacher, for example, right now, or even a student, someone that, you know, students can relate to, is incredibly motivating and does make a difference. It may be more sort of implicit and subtle, but the difference that it does make to sort of have my face, you know, so as an African American, or to have you know, somebody represented, avatar represented from another ethnicity, students watching that will be able to relate to it a little bit more, and they won't assume that the status quo, that anybody is, you know, anybody who's a student, anybody who's a teacher is just going to be the traditional sort of Caucasian American. And so I think showing that diversity that is what really America is, and the fact that we are a diverse population, I think that should be represented in all forms. I think not just education, but showing that it doesn't really matter, you know, what the color of your skin is, but you can be in any position. You can be a rocket scientist, you can be a teacher, you can be, you know, President of the United States. So.